Welcome back. It is definitely fall. 50s today, coolest it's been. Very windy. We actually have wind advisories, but we're going to try and get some garden work done. I would like to start cleaning out everything that isn't going to stay in the garden over the winter, especially the plants. Try and get this place cleaned up, pull out some of the weed block, and start to shut the garden down. Last harvest of 2025 is rutabagas. They definitely started out slow, but this cooler weather they've done okay. We got a few tiny ones, but overall, given how rough the start of the season was, I am impressed. Get these pulled out, all of the leaves are going to go to the rabbits, and we'll be set. These started out quite lanky, and I kind of left them alone. And in years past, they've gotten stuck in the weed block. But this year, because most of the growth actually happened above, I don't have that issue. Wasn't on purpose, but it's making my job easier. "48 rutabagas this year." Obviously they were not all this huge, but overall I'm pretty impressed. This weather was up and down. They didn't do a whole lot at the start of the season. I didn't know that I was going to get a whole lot of anything, and I mean, looking at these are not bad at all. I planted Tipperary, I believe are those, and the American purple top, whatever that standard one is. So I'll give you some more stats once I get these processed. I chop these up, blanch them, freeze them, and then I use them throughout the winter, just like you would a potato. So one thing left to do in the garden this year, and that is to take down the trellises and move the T-posts for next year. But that's going to have to wait till tomorrow. See you then. Enjoying your snack? This is definitely a fan favorite around here. And just like that, the garden for 2025 has come to an end. Got almost everything cleaned up. A few things left to do. And I've already started planning for next year. The last remaining plants have been pulled. Had a few leeks, some cabbage, some kale, and everything else is gone. I pull up all the weed block in the winter just to keep things a little cleaner, make it a little bit easier in the spring when I come out to till. All of the fencing I used for trellises this year has been taken down. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do for next year, so for now we're just going to put it in a stack and figure it out later. I pulled all the T-posts from the garden just to make things easier. I did like how these worked this year. They were a lot better than the garden posts I used in the past, but I'm moving some of the trellis locations, so I went ahead and pulled everything. Still got a lot of grass issues to deal with. Areas that I used the weed block on look great. I just have to decide if I'm going to do more weed block next year or get a better plan for dealing with the grass and the weeds. Garlic and some fall flower bulbs are planted. That video should be out next week. Still got a couple big projects planned for the fall. Hopefully get them done before snow hits. The first and most pressing is a new chicken coop. And the other is to enclose the rabbit tree. And going to finish the greenhouse so I have a place to put plants next spring. Got a lot of neat ideas, I think, for next year's garden. Things I want to change, things I want to improve. So if you haven't, consider subscribing. Ideas, suggestions, let me know. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.